questions and the support. But we're not alone here, but we're joined by Sean. Sean is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. Hey guys! And today we're going also for handstand practice. As it's Tuesday, we're always doing handstand practice. So if you like to join in there, feel free to. Good. So let's start right off with mantra singing before we go into the whole yoga lesson, right? And if that's too much for you, of course, you can skip ahead. If you like to sing along, sing along. If you like to whisper, whisper. If you like to just listen, listen. And the mantra that we're going to sing is the Nilakanta mantra. The Nilakanta mantra has the following meaning. So the meaning is we want to connect with the consciousness. So being conscious of our consciousness. Being conscious of our consciousness. Yesterday I didn't explain that too much. Now we're going a little deeper. Just by saying being conscious of your consciousness. And next to that, we also want to connect with love, with the love within you, and then with the love around you. That's what we want to do with this mantra, and we're doing that today. So, feel free to come to a great sit down on a sitting pillow or sit up on some books and sit up tall, tall, tall. From there you already see in the right corner that there's some text. This is the Nilakanta mantra. Let's go, let's start. The whole mantra goes like this. Harim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. That's the whole mantra. And if you like to join in, we're going to dissect it. The first time we're going to sing it, we're going to call after me, so repeat after me. Let's start. Om Rim. Now repeat. Om Rim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Higher. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. All together, sing together with me. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Rim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om 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 Rim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Last time all together. Om Rim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Bring your hands in front of your heart together. Bow your head in front of your heart. Release your arms by your sides. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing forward. And lift your arms up. Lift your arms up by your sides. Feeling the length from your hips to the fingers. Breathing in. Breathing out. Releasing. Softly. And then again, breathing in. Lifting your hands up. How are you feeling today? We are going for 30 minutes right away. How did this mantra singing feel to you? Breathing out, release your hands down. Bring your arms up. Long, long, long. Get long from your hips to the fingers. Release your fingers down again, your hands down. And bring your hands up. Breathing in deep. Feeling the length. Spread your fingers maybe a little. And breathing out, releasing down. Breathing in, lift your hands up again. Feeling the length. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Great. And release down. Bring your hands to your thighs, and today we're going to, for just a half hour, to go a little bit quicker through everything. So be prepared. Move your hands forward and backward, warming up your palms. Move your shoulders forward, upward, backward, and down. Again, we want this practice to be supporting to you. And then at any point in time, if you have any requests, let me know, and we can dive into that. Otherwise, this will be a handstand class. And don't worry about it too much, because I'm going to teach that handstand class so that it's available to you, available to beginner. Good. Move your shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. Again, forward, upward, backward and down. Listening a lot to your body today. A lot to your body today. How is your body feeling? Great job. From there, interlace the fingers. Start to circle your wrist. Start to circle your wrist here. Listening a lot to your wrists, to your fingers. Shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders. And bring your other thumb in front. Interlace the fingers. And circle your wrist again. Shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders, and lean to the right. And then lean to the left. Breathing in, breathing out, changing the sides, breathing in. Get long, engage your belly, lean. Bring the chin a little bit to the back, so tuck the chin in. And change around. Great. Wonderful. How are you feeling today? And from there, bring the hands together. Again, this is super important right now. What are we going to do? This is super important. If you take away one thing, this is the thing you want to take away. You bring the mounts of the fingers together. Bring them together and then release your fingers down. Release your wrists down and push in through the wrists, through the mounts of the fingers and your wrist. You can also claw your fingers a little bit. So pushing. Wah. We're back, baby. How? Hey, Rafferburger, welcome back. Today we're in an excited handstand practice. And we started on half an hour later. If you're kind of like missed that, I'm sorry. Or if you wanted to join in a half an hour early, I'm sorry. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders, and bring the hands again together in front of your heart. Pushing through the mounts of the fingers, release your fingers down, and again pushing in. Important, this is super, super important today, because this protects our wrists when we're in downward facing dog, when we're in upside down position where we have the hands on the floor. So pushing in again, as good as you can, and release. And if you can't do that. If you can't connect the mounts of the fingers with each other, then make sure to just bring more awareness there and honoring where you are. Like if you can't bring the mounts of the fingers together right now, but we really want, if you can, bring really the mounts of the fingers together, then release your fingers down and push in through the wrists. Yeah, I think today will be just viewing, just finished my workout and eating breakfast right now. Awesome. Have a wonderful breakfast. Thank you for joining in. Claw your fingers a little bit, but I know, you say AM in my 9 AM. Yeah, exactly. Okay. That's exciting. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. By the way, Rafferburger, we are probably going to change the schedule up in a little bit. Like maybe in a week or two, we're going to change the schedule up. But this will be communicated through the Discord, so don't worry about it. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Great. Great. Good. And today we are going a little bit quicker than usual through the yoga lesson because we only have a half an hour time instead of an hour today. Yeah, you know, there are some other things I need to take. I just realized I have some other things to take care of. If I need to shift everything to the back, I need to make sure that it doesn't yeah, let's just say doesn't interact with like any other scheduled dates that I have. So from here, let's come to a stand, and then we already quickly need to go through the whole handstand practice. I'm so excited to do that with you. If you're tuning in, if you're just eating breakfast, that's also, interrupt or good. Let's stand up. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Stand up. Today, as you see, we stood up a little bit faster than usual. I always say like standing up slowly and transitioning slowly, listening to your body is half of yoga. You can also do that, standing up slower. So from here, bring your feet hip width apart and start to jump out of the knees. Again, as yesterday, this is one of the really, really great exercises here. I hope you have a great breakfast. Rough burger, release your shoulders, release your neck a lot. Jumping out of the knees, feeling how the shoulders are jumping, feeling how the neck is jumping. Just jumping out of the knees and then jump out of the heels and feel how the hip is absorbed by your knees and really try to stomp the ground with your heels. Absorbing the hip with your knees and feel also how your shoulders are jumping and the neck. And from there, if you like to intensify, jump out of the toes and reconnect with the toes and the heels to the floor, releasing your shoulders and your neck a lot. I'm eating rice and vegetable curry with coffee. Do you do yoga on an empty stomach? Yeah, we're doing it. So at least I am doing yoga on an empty stomach. Maybe an apple or something like that if I really feel the need, you know. But then I make sure to bite it very, very well. But usually on an empty stomach. Shake your legs out, shake your arms out. And you know, it's recommended to do it on an empty stomach or like 2 hours in front. Don't eat anything. Good. So, are you ready? Let's start. We're going for just to warm up two sun salutations. So bring your hands up, slight back bend, engage your belly. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Breathing out, folding forward. Place your hands on the floor. Push the mounds of the feet to the floor. This is what we just practiced by bringing the hands together and connecting the mounds of the fingers together. We want to push the mounds of the fingers into the floor. Really feel the connection there. Then stepping back, downward facing dog. Walk a little here. Breathing in deep. And come forward and down. Elbows close to your body. Release your body down. Push your feet into the ground, knees into the ground, toes into the ground even. Draw the belly in and up and think forward and up as you're lifting yourself more with like the core strength instead of like pushing the hands up right now. Good. Your head is in line with the spine, not looking up like this, but in line with the spine, looking 45 degrees down to the floor. Shifting yourself to the back, downward facing dog. Breathing in deep. How are you doing yoga, Burger? Are you also doing it on empty stomach? Walk a little bit here, look between your wrists, breathing in deep. As you're breathing out, walk forward. Bend your knees, hands stand up. Woo, bring your hands up. Slight back bend. Hit your belly. And breathing out, folding forward. One more time. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Breathing out, folding forward. Place your hands down, stepping or jumping back. Downward facing dog. Push your hips up, more. Breathing in, come forward and down. As you're breathing out, keep your elbows 90 degrees, and then release your hips down, release your body down. Push your feet into the ground, knees into the ground, draw the belly in and up, and think up, forward and up, pushing yourself forward and up with your hands. Bring your shoulder blades onto the back together as good as you can. Keep the mounts of the fingers connected with the floor. Your head is in line with the spine. Shift yourself to the back here, downward facing dog. Breathing in deep. Great, breathe in deep. And as you're breathing out, start to walk forward and up. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows point and up, straight back. Bring your hands up into the sky. And breathing out, release your hands down. Great. Yeah, I do it on an empty stomach since it's the first thing I do of the basic morning maintenance, bathroom, brush, wash face, etc. That sounds very great. You know, having a morning routine is so important. So important. Good. So I'm really glad to have you here, really. You really seem like a person that has a lot of things figured out. Bring your hands forward. Push. Not that I don't like persons that are really struggling with life, but it seems like you have things figured out for yourself a little bit, at least. Push out from your hands. Push out from the palms. Draw the fingers a little bit back. Pushing out of your shoulders. Breathing in deep. Breathing out, releasing. One more time, pushing out of your hands. Draw the fingers back towards you. Beautiful. Feeling. Maybe the struggling. And release. Shake your arms out. And we bring the hands up. Just stand. Keep on standing. I'm coming to my knees so I can show you better. Bring your hands up. Push out of your palms. Draw the fingers back down. Engage your belly maybe a little bit. Just a little tiny bit, so you can still breathe deep. You know, I wanted to ask what's a good book for yoga beginners. I got Yoga for Dummies, but I was wondering what a teacher would recommend. Oh, that's a deep one. Release. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. I'm currently thinking, you know, this is really a tough one. Hey Jacob, welcome in. How are you doing? How is your day going? Love and blessings to you, my friend. Yeah, over 9,000. Over 9,000. So the question is, which book would I recommend? Which book would I recommend for yoga practice? You know, there are some books behind here. There are some books behind here, but these are also not yoga books here. Oh God, now it doesn't stand anymore. The thing is, you know what? I'm going to answer that in the Discord. I can't answer that too quickly. I'm going to answer that quickly in the Discord. Not quickly here, but in the Discord. I'm going to write it there. Because I don't have it figured out. I don't have it figured out right now, so to just say, yeah, my favorite book is that for yoga, no. I don't have it. There are so many different things about yoga, and I don't have any kind of book for breathing practice. I really wish there's kind of like a book about breathing practice, that it's really like profound and like scientific. Yeah, I will put that in the Discord. So we are currently on a handstand mission today. So if you also want to go over level 9000, or if you're there already and you don't know how to do handstands, so join in and feel great. So how are you doing, you guys? Welcome in. Shake your arms out a little, shake your legs out. And we're going further right now, so come to the front. Well, if there's no book that meets your standards, time to start writing one. You know, you're right, you know, but I probably should read more first. But you're right, yeah. I mean, I read quite a lot of books like that, but I mean, I want a book that is also supporting you, right? And if I give you a book about philosophy, I don't think it's what you're really searching for, right? So bring your hands down, push into the mounts of the fingers. So I will write in the Discord. I will come at you at the Discord. Bring your hands down to the mat, and we're in that forward fold right now. What we're going to do is different than usual. Shifting the weight to our hands, feel the mounts of the fingers connected to the floor, really push into the floor. We're shifting forward and we're kind of lifting the legs a little, goes forward and backward. Push into the mounts of the fingers a lot. And if you can't do this, don't worry about it. This is quite hard. Release your head down, come more into a forward fold, and do this more controlled, as controlled as you can. Just one mat length, stepping back. Great. Release your arms. I'm about to head to bed though. Welcome in, yoga with Chen. Have a great time getting upside down, friends. Welcome in. How are you doing? Did I miss a message? And step back on the whole length. Step back on the whole length. So if you want another resource to do yoga here on Twitch, check out Yoga with Chen. Wish I could hang up more. Hey, yeah, maybe another day, you know. We're here every day. This is day 413 of 10 years of yoga. Welcome in. And from here, bring your hands down again. Sorry, have you even music on? I forgot to put the music on again. Today. Bring your hands a little bit forward. Have your feet and your hands. Then shift yourself forward. Push into the mounts of the fingers a lot. Again, these are the mounts of the fingers. Super important. And lift your toes up and just come forward. Doing this as controlled as you can, moving forward on the whole mat. Great. And if this is too hard, don't worry about it. This is quite deep. Bend your knees, bring your hands up to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Great. Let's come down to the floor. Let's come down to the floor. Wait, why did you ban him, Jacob? Jamie, why did you ban him? I'm waiting for the yoga instructor who wants everyone to feel love and peace and opening the universe to the sound of heavy metal. That sounds good. That sounds good. So bring your hands, come into all fours. Come into all fours today. And we're pushing up from the mounts of the fingers. Pushing up from the mounts of the fingers like this. So pushing up and lifting the wrist up and releasing down again. So we can bring the hands even closer to your knees. Invert U's chat. Oh man, he wasn't really distracting them much, Jamie. And you know, if you're just banning these kind of guys, they just move on from channel to channel, and yeah, they are not receiving the attention that they need, and all they want is kind of probably attention and, you know, honoring them. So it wasn't disturbing here, and yeah, don't, you know, they have maybe a difficult time, and if we can give them love and blessings, let's do that instead. Again, so took protective action in case they decided to get worse in here. Yeah, man. You know, let them do it. Let them do it, so then don't do it in another channel. The rule is never feed the trolls. You know, isn't it like the food you're feeding them? Isn't it the food that you're feeding them? Okay, we can argue about that. I say it's the food that you're feeding them. What are you giving them back? Bring your shoulders over the wrists and push into the mounts of the fingers. And setting clear borders, right? Pushing through the mounts of the fingers, pushing up and releasing down. Pushing up and releasing down. What if this guy just needs some love, you know? What is this guy if this guy just needs a hug? Pushing up and releasing down. If you take your hands closer, it gets easier. If you take it further away, it gets harder. Pushing through the mounts of the fingers, push your shoulders down. And maybe you learn something from it, you know? Push up and down. And then release. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Bring your hands forward. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. And again, pushing up and down. Good. We're warming up the wrists here a lot, especially shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And you know, we can take some trolling here. We can take some trolling here. And we're not getting trolled too much, so, you know, let us take our fair share of trolling here as well. And just send them love and blessings. So instead of like maybe banning them, just sending them love and blessings. And maybe they see like, they're changing. Lol, internet trolls don't work like in real life bullies. They just get a rise out of being bad because there is no consequence. And if you leave them be or reply to them or give them attention, that's their goal. You fed the troll, it's best to nip in the butt. Okay, maybe yeah. Maybe yeah. Bring your hands forward, push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers a little bit, tuck your toes in. Shift your hips up. But you know, we're quite of a small channel and we could use some trolls here. And I don't think like everybody is always a troll in his life, you know, you're changing with time. And maybe if we take care about them a little bit, of course we're caring about our fellow humans and how they are behaving. And we're saying, hey, that's not right what we're doing. If you're doing that again, we're banning you. But if we're banning them without a reason, we're just putting fire into fire, isn't that so? Pushing into the mounts of the fingers, clawing the fingers a little bit, and jumping. Great. Push into the mounts of the fingers. From here, get long from the hands to the hips. Jump and push down. And see where you can go. And see how it feels to you today. And if you can jump a little bit, that's alright. Just jump a little bit. But push into the mounts of the fingers. We want to push into the mounts of the fingers. And this pushes us down back to the floor. Great. And the release. By the way, Rufferburger, what did you work out? What did you work out today? Or what kind of workout did you do today? Bring the knees apart, big toes together, and then reach forward. Bring your arms by your sides, shoulders away from your ears. Push your butt to the back. Breathe in deep. The other thing is that if you're bunning them, shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Wow, we only have 2 minutes left. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen today. Really? Wow. Yeah, we can't do that. We're coming to lie on the floor. We are canceling the handstand today. I'm so sorry. But we already went there a little bit. Next week we're doing an hour again, and we're going through everything. But today we are coming into Shavasana right away. So come and lie down on the floor. And again, Rafferburger asked yesterday, I always feel falling asleep when we're in Shavasana. And this is the case for a lot of people. So if that's the case for you, and it's really, really profound and deep, that you can't really control it, and you just fall asleep when you're lying down, then you're very welcome to just sit up and wait for us. So, but if it feels good to you, bring your feet apart, extend your legs, bring your arms by your sides, palms are pointing up, bring your chin a little bit to your chest and just be. Bring your chin a little bit to your chest and just be. And I will get you back to your body in a moment. So this position is here to release the physical practice and come back to your body. Releasing the physical practice is coming back to your body and calming yourself, calming the heart rate, letting your body know that the physical practice is over. Have your eyes closed. Just have your eyes closed, I'm sorry. Deepening the breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Whenever you feel ready, shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. In this side body position. Make sure it feels comfortable to yourself. Releasing all the tension in your whole body. Softening the skin of the face. Release all the tension in your tongue, in your jaw, in your neck, in the shoulders. Oh, the shoulders. Try to release them. Release your arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips, your whole spine, your whole back, your legs, your knees, your ankles, your heels, your toes. Great. Breathing in deep. And then take a deep, deep, deep breath in, feeling good, feeling that you did something for your body today. And breathing out, feel that the gravity of the earth is carrying you. With your next breath in, lift yourself up, coming to a final sitting position. Coming up. Bring your hands in front of your heart together whenever you're ready. Bring the shoulder blades to the back. Your head is in line with the spine. Get long from your hips to your head. Whenever you arrive, bring the hands up. I honor deeply that you take care of your body. Honoring your yoga practice, bow your head in front of your heart. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. Release your arms, opening up your eyes. We're not finished here, but we're going now for breathing practice and then meditation. Today we did mantra singing in the beginning, and yeah, it was a little bit different. Now that I think about it, now that I test it out, there's a lot of more insights coming up if we should do it in the beginning or not. And probably we're not going to do it in the beginning. Probably we're not going to do it in the beginning. Let's come a little bit closer, you guys. Let's come a little bit closer. And we are going for breathing practice right now. And Warfenberger says, I did 10 minutes of yoga and 20 push-ups, 20 squats, and some tennis ball massage. Tennis ball massage, that sounds great. Where did you massage yourself? It's like also on your face, on your jaw? Or did you, where would you massage yourself? Maybe on your wrists even? Like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe on your thighs. Don't be like the burger. Stay awake in Shavasana, says the burger. Don't worry about it. You know, you're on your way. That's all right. That's all right. And by the way, Jamie, welcome in. Much love to you. Love and blessings to you, my friend. And my shoulder blade massage and some jaw work. Ah, good. Great, great. I didn't, you know, if I respond to something like too aggravated or something, don't feel like too much attacked. Like if I respond to, hey, you know, we can deal with trolls a little bit different. I haven't specified it anywhere, right? I need to specify it. Exactly how we can deal with trolls, how we can, you know, have them as friends instead as seeing them as enemies, and interact with them and saying them, hey, you know, if you're going overboard, you're getting in timeout. If you're going to go too much, you know, if you want to practice yoga, you can come in. If you're, you know, It's like difficult. Hello, this is Jamie. It's like a difficult topic that I haven't figured out, and there's so much behind there that I really need to sit down and think about it. But right now, let's go with breathing practice. So if you like to join in, we're going for Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing. It's very, very powerful. So if you like to join in, clean your nose at first, or make sure that your nose is somewhat clear. Yeah, my nose kind of works out. It's a little bit stuck, but I think it will open up. How does your nose feel? Do you need to grab a tissue quickly? Then go ahead and do so. Other than that, we're starting in just about a minute. And these breathing practices are here to calm your nervous system. These are here to calm your nervous system. For once, my nose feels open on both sides. Great! You know what? Then we really maybe tune in for these 3 minutes or 4 or 5 minutes, and I guarantee you that you will feel renewed and ready for your day. You shouldn't feel sleepy. Maybe something else would come up, but usually this really calms yourself, and it's something that you can do before you go to sleep, but it's also something that you can do before you go out in your day. It's kind of like really calming yourself and making yourself ready. I think I'll join the breathing practice. Okay, sure. Don't feel forced, you know. Or just look at it and then decide, hey, if I want to do it or not. So good, let's start. We bring the index finger and the middle finger between your eyebrows or a little bit above your eyebrows on the third eye, how is it called, and grab on with the thumb and the ring finger onto the bony part of your nose. From there, draw up on the bony part of the nose and opening the nostrils up a little bit more. So on the bony part, and then pull up the nose flesh. Good. From there, breathing in deep through both nostril and breathing out through both nostril. We're going to start the breathing practice in a few cycles of the breath. Just need to tell you something more before starting. So just keep breathing like this. Pull your nose flesh up. And at any point, this breathing practice, the following breathing practice, would become suffocating to you. Release the breathing practice and come back to your natural breath. Good. So breathing in one more time together with me, whenever you're ready. Breathing in. And breathing out, and then we're starting. Closing your left nostril, breathing in through the right nostril. Closing your right nostril, opening up your left nostril and breathing out through the left. Breathing in again through the left. Closing the left nostril, opening the right and breathing out through the right. Breathing in again through the right. Closing the right, opening the left, breathing out through the left. Breathing in again through the left. Closing the left, opening the right, breathing out through the right. Breathing in again through the right. Closing the right, opening the left, breathing out through the left. And continue on your own time. We're going for 3 minutes. And there's no need to push yourself too much, but really feel comfortable here. The next time you breathe in through your left nostril, breathing out, breathing out through both nostril, and then breathing in again through both nostril. Can do this multiple times if you wish, breathing in multiple times through your nostrils, through both of them. And then come back to your natural breath. Come back to your natural breath. And you know, it's so good to connect to how your nose is feeling. You know, is your nose stuck or not? And honoring when your nose isn't stuck. And being grateful when your nose isn't stuck, so you can breathe in deep. And maybe also honoring when it's stuck and seeing, you know, today is one of these days when my nose is stuck, and that's all right. And really feeling right now how this breathing practice felt for you if you joined in. Alternate nostril breathing is such an amazing tool. Such an amazing tool. I think what it does, it also connects the left and the right hemisphere of your brain, the left and right brain together a little bit, as we're kind of like breathing in through one side and breathing out through the other. Yeah, that's what my thought is there. However, this is like more like from knowledge that I have, comes from knowledge that I have from another, not yoga perspective, but rather like just from some basic physical fundamentals where the left brain is connected to your right body and the right brain is connected to your left body. So also to your nostrils, they are connected, and to like the breathing paths maybe, you know? I hope that felt good to you. If you have any questions at any point in time, feel free to ask. I'm so grateful for you guys being here. With that said, we are coming towards meditation. If you like to join into the meditation, feel free to join in. I have some tea here. I'm very grateful for the tea. Do you have something also to be grateful for right now? Do you have also something to be grateful for as you're coming into the meditation? Chamomile tea, amazing, you know? Yeah, that's amazing. I've got some calming tea here with like a mixture of herbs. It's really amazing. It smells very great. I'm very grateful for chamomile tea. Yeah, that's great, you know. Being grateful is such an important practice, you know. So important. Being grateful for what you have, because at one point you might lose it. And then at least you have been grateful for it. And so if you're not grateful for something, then in one way or another, in my opinion, you deserve to lose it. Because then you will see what's missing. Then you will see what's missing, and then you can be grateful for it. Does that make a little bit sense? Then you are grateful for it because you lost it. At least a little, you know. It's not like for everything, but I feel like gratefulness is so important. If we would practice, everybody in the world would practice that every day for what they could be grateful, the world would be a better place, definitely. The world would be so much better because everybody would maybe start off the day catch 22 for gratitude. The world would be a better place, in my opinion. So with that said, we're heading into meditation right now. If you like to join into meditation, feel free to. We're going for 25 minutes and then 5 minutes of Shavasana. Good. Let's start. What kind of diet do you have? Just normal food, or do you eat Ayurvedic stuff? Currently, you know what, Waffleburger, where are you from, by the way? I have a normal diet. To be honest, I'm very, very interested in diet. I'm so interested in diet. I really want to go deeper into diet stuff. And I don't think like, I think like Ayurveda is like one way of like looking at the things and making sense of it. And it makes sense, it makes a lot of sense. However, I think I'd rather like to go with a different lens and learn from somewhere else instead of from Ayurveda, but I'm not completely sure yet. I'm not completely sure yet because there's so much things around. There's so much things around, and everywhere there is distortion about diet. About diet. And I think we also had a podcast together with Weiger, and the resolution was it's not too much about diet. You shouldn't stress too much about diet too much. So there's kind of border where you can, diet is important, but if you make diet your life, if everything resolves around diet, then it's certainly not healthy. So you need to find a balance. Of course, that's with everything, right? I'm from Kenya. It's in East, not South Africa. Okay, wonderful. So good to have you. So good to have you. I'm from Switzerland. I really feel glad to have you. We have a lot of people here from Africa. Sometimes it's hard to communicate with them. As I got into contact with them a little bit, like as they just can't speak that well English, or also not that well German, but they are learning, but everybody in here in Switzerland speaks with them like in a strange way, like how can I say that in English, like just in like a childish way in German, and or not really in a childish way, but a really, really dirty way, in a dirty way, not like that they are putting them down, but it's more like, strange, it's strange. And of course not everybody is speaking like that to them. Oh, handstand. Hey, Schmarbles. Yeah, we have done that already. We have a handstand practice every Tuesday. Today was a little bit, let's say like this. We didn't achieve everything. We just haven't had the time for everything. But welcome in, Schmarbles. I know you love handstands. So thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, kind of like really caveman speak, like just childish, no problem, and yeah, I do, no worries, pleasure's all mine. So if you want to check out the handstand practice that we're usually doing, you can head over to YouTube and check out the Tuesday lesson. That's a little bit, maybe a little bit difficult for you to find, I'm not sure. It should be under inversion. So go into the VOD section and then go into inversion, and then you'll see a handstand practice. But I also am recording a handstand practice tutorial, kind of like for just 10 minutes, where we go over everything that we're doing in this 1 hour lesson in a faster way. So if you're interested in that, I'll send you that link, and I would really, really appreciate your feedback and think about like, hey, you could work on that, or why don't you do this exercise, or why don't you do that exercise? By the way, are you also a streamer? Because then I'd love to shout you out, man. Awesome, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I have started, okay. Yeah, Schmarbles, you can just type hi in the chat like this, and then you're getting a shout out, so you can do that. So Rafferberger says, lol, education isn't exactly top of the agenda in Africa. Not dying of war, starvation comes first, but it depends on where you're from. But Kenyans tend to be well educated overall. But given enough time, I'm guessing your African diaspora will be fluent in the local language. Yeah. I don't know the word diaspora. but, but, you know, so go ahead and check out Schmarbles. He loves, I think you're a he, right? I'm not sure. I just assumed that you're a he, I'm sorry. Schmarbles loves Handstand, go check him out. And thanks, I have a temper when I game, but it's different when I do Handstand. And yeah, I'm a he. Ah, okay. I play Overwatch with Schmarbles sometimes, he's great. Ah, yeah, I know, yeah, exactly, Jamie. I also saw him communicating with Yoga-Hana a lot. Can I be a mod, says Forzy? No, man. Have a good one here. Welcome in, love and blessings to you guys. And we are going... we are going to meditation right now. We are going to meditation. Jamie, let me explain why this was funny. You know, yeah, Jamie, let me tell you why. It's also funny from another different perspective because you're a mod yourself, you know. You can, you're kind of like, no, you are not getting mod. I'm mod here, you know. This is my place. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. I check it. You know what, Schmarbles? I'm going to send it to you if you like to, but it's an hour long of yoga video. So if you just want to kind of skip ahead and skip over the different things, I'm going to send you after everything is finished here. Right now we're going for meditation. We're doing yoga every day, by the way, here. This is day 413. We're going for 10 years. And breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. Get long from your hips to your head. We're going for 30 minutes. If you have any more questions, feel free to head over to my Discord or just stay here until the end and then I will answer all the questions that have come up. We are going for meditation here right now. So if you like to join in, we're going for 25 minutes of meditation and 5 minutes of lying down. We just start to observe your breath. Observe your inhale and your exhale. Find a great sit, and at any point in time, if you like to change your sitting posture, feel free to do that. If you're sitting up in a chair, amazing. If you're sitting down on the floor, up on a sitting pillow, or up on some books, also amazing. Or in any kind of other position that feels great to you. And just observe your inhale and your exhale. Observing your inhale and observing your exhale, and maybe feeling that the air that is coming in is slightly colder than the air that is going out. And every time you lose the connection to your breath, observe your thoughts. What's going on in your thoughts? And let go of your thoughts, coming back to your breath. slowly, softly, without pushing away your thoughts, but letting them go softly, coming back to your breath, your inhale and your exhale. Just focusing on your inhale and your exhale. Enjoy, we're going for 25 minutes and 5 minutes of Shavasana. Slowly come down and lie down on the floor. Stand your legs, your arms by your sides. Feet are facing away from each other. Palms are pointing up towards the sky. Bring the chin a little bit to your chest and just be. Just be. Slowly start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Move your arms. Move your legs. Stretch them. Get long from side to side and slowly come back to your sit. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this yoga lesson today. With that said, we're closing this one here. And I will reply to everything that I said before, like in the Discord, I think in general chat, like with the books, and also with the handstand lesson from a week ago, or 2 weeks ago. With that said, dear friends, we're heading out. Jamie, thank you so much for being here the moderator. Also, Schmarbles, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate that. And Raffreburger, thank you also to come in. This diaspora is a scattered population whose origin lies in a separate geographic locale. Okay. Thank you for letting me know about that. Thanks, I have a temper when I game, but it's different when I do handstand. Yeah, I'm a he. I didn't completely read everything about that. Just came back, left some info in the Discord, just got back in. Ah, cool. Okay. Ah, okay, yeah, I didn't see that. So dear friends, we are heading out. Lots of love and blessings to you. So we're also doing mantra singing in here, but today was a little bit different than usual. It flowed a little bit different. I did put it in the beginning of this yoga lesson. However, I realized that it doesn't fit in the beginning of the yoga lesson because, you know, I'm uploading these videos on YouTube, and if there's, first of all, you know, if there's a guy singing a mantra, if you're seeing that, that is the first thing you're seeing on YouTube. For a lot of people, this might be too much. But you know, if it's like in the middle, if you're already a little bit invested and you're intrigued and you're maybe listening a little bit, then I think like people could join or are more willing to join into mantra singing. And you know what, mantra singing, okay, why again? I'm telling you that it's like to come out of your comfort zone. And coming out of the comfort zone is so important. You see it with cold showers, you know, this Wim Hof guy, right? Cold showers. You need to come out of your comfort zone. You need to. But also it's so supporting in every other kind of way. If you come out of your comfort zone, you really are aware of like what you're doing, right? And of course, for me, it's not like coming out of the comfort zone that much anymore. Of course, if I'm learning a new mantra, then maybe it's a little bit coming out of my comfort zone. But really, for me, it's also as well like, okay, you know what? Where's my comfort zone? Where can I improve? Where can I go and leave my comfort zone to really push myself over the boundaries?
Flight mode, so I can't help you with that at the moment.
My phone is listening in on what I'm saying. Yeah. I think that was enough rambling. That was enough rambling for me today. So again, have a good one, dear friends. Schmarbles, Jamie, everybody else who's in here. Love and blessings to you. Send out love and we will get back to you. Nighty, says Schmarbles. Have a wonderful night. See you around, friend. I'm going to drop you a message, right? So, bye-bye. See you soon. Tune in tomorrow to Yoga with Marcel and Sean. Don't forget. Sean is also here. He's here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, and the support. See you soon. Bye-bye.